of gossip. In the case of random light-skinned Instagram model baby and the paternity of it, drum roll please. Stefon Diggs, you are the father. Oh my God, surprise to absolutely no one. So that would make it in total, Stefon Diggs had a baby at the beginning of the year. Him and Cardi B have a baby due at the end of the year, and it seems he had a baby in the middle of the year. 3 different babies in 1 calendar year. I understand that Cannon has a lot of kids, but he was never supposed to be a father figure to you guys. He was never supposed to be an inspiration. What is happening here? Meghan Markle will be making her long-awaited return to television and back to acting in a small role for a film for Amazon. And Prince Harry said, baby girl, that royal money ran out. You have to get a job. Yeah, it's time to go back to work. We need it. Stranger Things actor David Harbour is having a little bit of a rough month. First, at the beginning of the month, his ex-wife came out and made an album where she was very subtly discussing their divorce, and she talks about how basically she feels like he bullied her and pressured her into an open marriage because he didn't want to feel guilty about sleeping with other people and essentially cheating on her when that's not really what she wanted. She goes on to say that even though there's a lot of tragedy happening in the world, the very worst thing that's ever happened to anyone is the fact that she got cheated on. She can't believe that something so cruel and horrible would happen to her, and this is the worst and nastiest thing a human being could ever do. And this is totally different than when she cheated on her ex-husband, because when she did it, she had her reasonings for it, but now that's happening to her, this is actually the saddest and the worst thing that's ever happened to anyone ever, and we should all feel so bad. And then a few weeks later, with now coming out, and it was reported on yesterday, his fellow co-star, Millie Bobby Brown, puts out a lawsuit against him, basically accusing him of harassment and bullying on the set of Stranger Things. And we are all shocked by this because they play a kind of like father and daughter duo on the show, and it seems like they're so close. So we were like, oh my God, he obviously is a monster. He has to be such a bad guy. That lawsuit was reported on yesterday. Today, Stranger Things had their series finale premiere, and on the red carpet, Millie Bobby Brown and David Harbour are like besties. They're like hugged up and like laughing together. So like confuse the enemy, because we're all like, excuse me? Then photographs drop of them at the after party, and at the after party they spend the entire party together laughing, kikiing, and it's like, what's going on here? Someone put out a statement. What's going on here? Very real and legitimate couple, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, are spotted out for their very first pack walk since getting engaged together. And they went to the most romantic place they could think of, which is the Polo Bar in New York City, a great restaurant owned by the brand Ralph Lauren, which is, if we remember, and we're thinking about Ralph Lauren and Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, their engagement photos were endorsed by Ralph Lauren. That's what they were wearing from head to toe. So the first place they're going to go out after they get engaged is obviously also to that restaurant. That's the thing, it's so romantic. It's the thing, nothing speaks romance like having capitalism smack in the middle of it. Like, wow.